Are you aiming to score above 27 on the TOEFL speaking section, which translates into 8 on the IELTS speaking? Well, you are in the right place. In today's video, I'll share the secrets to mastering fluency and delivery so you can boost your speaking score on TOEFL. If you stick to these tips for about 90 days, you are gonna make a breakthrough. But first, let's talk about a common question that many test takers have. Should I take the TOEFL speaking or IELTS speaking? I have some friends who have taken both tests, and their results were pretty interesting. They scored 28 on TOEFL speaking, but only got 7 or 7.5 on IELTS speaking. That got me curious, so I looked into some official data. It turns out that, on average, Chinese test takers score 5.64 speaking on the academic IELTS, which is equivalent to 16 points in TOEFL. But when it comes to TOEFL, Chinese test takers get an average score of 20 for speaking. So, with the same language skills, you are more likely to get higher scores on the TOEFL speaking compared to the IELTS speaking. Given this advantage, we'll focus on TOEFL speaking. Let's dive into some strategies that will help you shine. 1. Learn collocations to improve fluency. The biggest challenge for many non-native speakers is that you might know a lot of words, but you struggle with using them in phrases or sentences. This issue often happens if you don't understand the context, collocations, or idiomatic expressions. For example, some people prefer to watch entertainment programs on television, while others prefer to watch educational programs. Which do you prefer and why? A good answer will be like this. I prefer watching entertainment programs on TV because it's a great way for me to wind down. When I feel stressed out about my life, the plots can always comfort me. It helps me realize that the problems I have in my life are not as bad as those in the programs. So I'm able to appreciate my life a little bit more. So these two phrasal verbs are really simple, but they are not the first thing popping up in your minds, right? So pay attention to how words naturally combine and take note of the collocations you come across when watching TV shows, TED Talks, or VOA news. Practice repeating after the speakers until your brain and muscles remember these collocations. 2. Connect sentences to improve fluency. Now that you have the right phrases, let's connect sentences. We will use a sample question from TOEFL. Which type of community service would you prefer to engage in at your local library? Helping with organizing library events or sorting and shelving books? Explain your choice and provide reasons to support your answer. So, here are 4 tips. First tip, repeat a subject and verb with a different object. I prefer to organize events for the library because it allows me to be more involved with the local community. I prefer to organize lots of educational events to help local kids learn better. Second tip, enumerate the object. By planning and running these events, I can achieve my personal goals, such as getting to meet new people and creating great experiences for them. Third tip, start the following sentence with the last word of the previous sentence. I feel that this kind of work will be more impactful than just sorting books. Books can offer interactions between people, but events can foster a sense of belonging, a sense of connection. Fourth tip, repeat the same idea with a different sentence. I want to build a sense of community around the library, and I believe that local people will fall in love with the place. And now you have the final answer. 3. Focus on delivery to sound natural. Delivery is really important. It's the first category of the TOEFL speaking rubric that the raters use to assess your speaking. Problems with pronunciation can really hold you back. To sound more natural, improve your rhythm and intonation. In English, certain words within the sentence are stressed. They are pronounced more loudly with a higher pitch and held longer than other words. We stress content words because they carry the main meaning of the sentence, but function words that don't carry a lot of importance are often not stressed. For example, she's going to the new art exhibition. The kids are at a park. Some people prefer Macs, but many others prefer PCs. Never ever apply Chinese intonation patterns to English. In Chinese, each syllable has a specific tone. But English intonation patterns are rising, falling pitch contours. The pitch contours are not tied to individual syllables or words, but rather to the overall structure.
When I was a very young person, I began my career as an actress. When I was a very young person, I began my career as an actress.
The pitch of the voice glides smoothly from one word to another within a sentence. Repeat after test speakers or actors. Imitate their rhythm and intonation as closely as possible. Record yourself and identify areas for improvement. If you focus on the points I've talked about, you'll find it easier to score above 27 on TOEFL Speaking, equivalent to above 8 points on IELTS Speaking. Just keep in mind that you won't master everything in a snap. It takes dedication and consistent practice. Give yourself 90 days to work towards your goal. Start right now and you'll see progress. Alright, good luck. I'm Xiaobing Bao. See you next time.